What is up? It's Downlane, and in this episode of Final Fantasy number 2, we will be actually first giving some of our stuff to the shop. Well, we'll have to give the mithril that we got from the snow dungeon to one of the guys in our first town, which is Altair, one of those two. And so we'll do that, and what it will allow us to do is actually it will allow us to buy mithril weapons and stuff like that. So that will be really nice. So we're gonna go to the weapon shop. I leveled up a little bit after the last video, just because I wanted to get. You can see the magic. So like our blizzard spell is level 4. It was like at level 2, and also even this guy has fire level 4, blizzard 3, thunder 2, just so that we can get some guys that can deal elemental damage, and their mana is significantly higher, so they should last a lot longer. But just so that we can fight and not have to worry about not having to worry about like running out of mana, because that last boss fight that we had took forever. So we're gonna see if we can give this to that dude. Yes, it's mithril. I've been waiting for the chance to work this metal for a long time. So now we should be able to buy mithril in this shop and in the other shop called Bafsk, which is really nice. So let's go see. I leveled up a lot, so I got a lot of money. Like you can see, I have 4,000. I mean, that's not a lot. Like in the last game, we got up to about 40,000. But it's still pretty good, I think. So, and I think we might be able to buy it now. Hopefully. Nope, looks like not. Yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we got the mithril stuff. So the only thing, that is gonna be not as powerful as the mithril weapons is his bow. And the way that I got the flame bow was because I went back to, I think it was Bafsk, I can't remember which one it is, where they have the warriors, and I just fought one of them, and they were actually significantly harder than the boss. It took us forever. Was able to do like 200 damage all the time, so I fought it and I got that weapon. So that's why he has the bow. I might actually change it so I give her, even though she has I guess she has the mace, which is nice, the mithril mace. What would be the best weapon to buy? Probably the mithril sword, because that one has the most. I'm gonna equip it for this guy. Might equip 2, honestly. See if we can buy another one. Nope. But we can buy a mithril sphere. Hopefully we can use that as well. That'd be pretty sweet. Let's see if he can. He should be able to deal a bunch of damage now, because he has 20 attack for that, 18 attack for that. Yeah. That's pretty... If he can... Like, that's gonna be pretty awesome. We need some kind of... armor. See how weak this stuff is. Not even close. Let's go to the defense shop, see if we can get any mithril weapon, or not weapons, but armor. That'd be incredible. We have to go to the left guy again. Okay, so we can get mithril everything, and we definitely need to buy some armor and stuff like that. So we'll buy just one. I'm not gonna buy anything for a 4th guy because he leaves our party anyway, so it's really no reason to. We'll buy 3 of those. Buy 2 of those, I guess. Let's sell some stuff. Shouldn't do that. Shouldn't do that. Now let's equip everything the optimal amount. You know what? So I'm gonna unequip that. Let's see if he can actually... Oh, yeah, so never mind. That is a two-handed weapon. Just remove that. Put that over there. Gonna do optimal for him. For optimal. Well, so the only thing that he needs is, maybe some mithril armor. Oh, mithril shield as well. I don't know if they can use the mithril shield. Maybe they can. I'm just thinking that maybe that goes. I'm not even gonna. I'll just buy this because that way he has the mithril. Oh wait, I think he already had. Oh no, that was he had. Yeah, we'll definitely sell that. So we're pretty like pretty leveled up for this part of the storyline. I mean, we have our main guy. Well, actually, everyone now has 500 health. That's pretty good. Really, what we need to do right now is go to Poft and talk to the guy behind Sid to choose to fly to whatever that place is called, Bafsk, something like that. So we'll go there, and you'll see how fast we're able to defeat these guys. It's like not even close. I think we'll use Thunder so that we can level that up, and we will use Thunder for her as well to level that up. Actually, we'll use Blizzard. Oh, try to level that up to level 5. Auto attack with everything else. Sorry, this is actually not Poft. This is Bloom. Let's actually see though. I want to see if we can fight any of these pirates. Yeah, we don't really need to go. Because, we can just go off. Oh, I went the wrong way. We have to go around the mountain on the other side. Nope, this is Finn. I actually need to figure out where Poft is. If not Poft, I guess we may have to, might have to use the, go talk to the pirates back at the other place. But I might just check, because if it isn't too far away, then we'll just walk to where Poft is. Yeah, I think we actually have to go. Oh yeah, Poft is actually a little bit of ways. I didn't realize it. So Poft is going to be. I mean, we can actually get there sort of this way. I think we'll just walk this way, honestly, just because that way we level up. And it's not too far of a walk. Just gonna be, so we have to sort of go back around the mountains this way, and then we have to go sort of up through the mountains again. Or we have to follow the mountains up. And then Poft is gonna be that little place, the little yellow circle above us to the right. Sort of surrounded by water. Yeah, we're not that far away from it. I don't even know if I don't think we can actually go use the canoe in this water, but it's not gonna be that long to walk. There's the airship. We're gonna go in here and go back to that bar right there. Actually, you know what? I want to go up, just see what spells are, because I don't know if I did that last time. Wait. So this one pretty much has the same spells as in the first town. It's like, I guess the only thing that we don't have is blink. I mean, I think that's alright. I don't that good. Buy it. I think we might actually buy. It just depends on how much money we have. 800. She's now like Gandalf because she has her staff and her sword. See what we can sell. I'm gonna sell potions because we really don't need potions. The one spell that I would really like to get is Asuna. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a really good spell because then we don't need antidotes or really mostly anything anymore, just because it basically heals poison, it heals almost everything. That'd be great to have. Basically, the place that we need to go now is to Bafsk. Interesting name. We'll head over there. And, I don't think there's really anything we need to do. Yeah. We'll just fly to Bafsk. That's an interesting, like, dungeon thing right over there. I don't know what that is. It looks like a flying thing. So in here we need to talk to the soldier at the west of the magic shop. One action put the spells in our first. Perfect. So that's a spell that I really want to get. That one I think is... I don't know if that's really that important. I know that one is, and I know that one's a good one because that one's like a dark magic spell. Basically, disables any opponent to use to cast spells. Interesting. So I think this is the person we need to talk to. We need to ask them. Actually, we need to ask them about that. Now we're gonna go to this staircase. And now I guess we're in the dungeon. Basically where we start right here. There's going to be a treasure chest up above. There's a couple treasure chests, but they're all along the way, so we'll go grab those. You can see if we look here at the magic spells, he has Blizzard. Blizzard will be the next thing that we probably level up. But we'll just level up. Yeah, we'll probably change from Thunder to Blizzard just 'cause that's about halfway. And this one we're sort of close to getting Blizzard 5. Just takes a little bit longer the further along you level up. And then we'll work on her leveling up Thunder all the way to level 5. just change it from Thunder Blizzard. Interesting how in this game there's like different types of poison, like one that only lasts that entire round, and then there's another type of poison that lasts like, so like the other type of poison lasts like the normal poison in a regular Final Fantasy game. So it looks like from where we are, there is no chest on this entire floor, so we're literally just going from one place to the other. Actually, we will use that door. There is a door that goes, and there's not a lot of stuff in there, but it looks like there's a chest, and then there's the thing that we actually need. So, yes, if we fail to do that, then we'd be a little bit in trouble. We would have to redo the cave, I think. But this makes us go through there. Whoa! Just blow up that. Wow. Stab. I think that's pretty much cool. choose to leave. Huh. Looks like we went to a completely different area. Oh no, no, we're in the same area. We're just, it looks like it got blown up a little bit. Maybe not. So I guess right now, since we got the pass, now we go basically back to Bafsk. And ask about the airship and about Sunfire, and yeah. So let's just make our way towards that place. I just want to buy one spell at least. Oh wait, workshop. Buy one spell. Actually, you know what? Let's go back in there because I don't think there's anything that we got that's actually gonna be better than the equipment that we have. Okay, so that one is the long sword. Oh, you know what? Let's remove that from him because he doesn't really need anything since he's not even gonna be in our party anymore. I know it's sad, but move everything from that character. And we'll sell all of it. I'm gonna sell the antidotes because now we really don't need them anymore. I don't know if Asuna cures darkness. It might not, so. But I think we actually have a spell that does that. Let's see. No, we have a spell that inflicts darkness, but we don't have one that cures darkness. So we'll keep those. And actually, let's see if we have anything else. Oh wait, I went the wrong. I went to the wrong place. I'll buy two. Because there's nothing else. I mean, silence is good, but I think it's better to have that spell. So we'll give one to him. Because he's kind of like a red mage, and then we'll give one to well. We both have Suna, which is really, really good. Now we need to go back to Poft. See how far Poft is away from here. Oh no, it's not too far, but I think how we get there. You just have to go around the mountains, right? Oh, it looks like he leveled up. Nice. Now we have 2 level 4s. We just have to level up his Thunder. Wait. That's weird. Okay, so we have to ask about the airship. Now it looks like we actually have to go all the way back to Altair. See how much it costs. 700, no, the walk. Also, it's good to get our steps in. So we walk enough, but also it's really not that far, the distance to go back to Altair. Now we're going back to Altair. It looks like they got blown up pretty hard. Just want to make sure that he doesn't have anything important. So we'll talk to Hilda. Yep, we lost him. And now it's just basically us three again. I'm gonna ask about Sunfire. And we're gonna learn about this. Oh, sorry. We have to go. There we go. Now we need to go back to Salamand. I think that's what it's called, the snow place. And then, well, I guess we can either canoe that way, like, use the airship to go there. But I think we'll actually just walk there. It's not that far to walk. Okay, so that was how we got him in our party. It was a little difficult, but yeah. So now we got him in our party, and I don't think he actually. He doesn't. He's gonna leave our party too. We actually don't get our final party member a little bit later on in the game, so I probably won't even get him armor. That's that good because it's not really the point of leveling him. Yeah, it's really not that important to level up. So, guess there's a hidden path on the right wall. It's not. Oh no, sorry, we have to go back to Summit Falls, which is the place that we were at before. Actually, maybe we'll buy stuff in season 1, we're so weak. Let's see. We have go to Summit Falls, which is right there. So he really doesn't need to attack with magic anymore, because his magic is already at 4 for everything. So he has Blizzard 4, Fire 4, Thunder 4. So we'll just keep him attacking a little bit. Actual, probably the most important thing, which is attack. It's just good to have him have a decent, like, be a decent spellcaster. So we're gonna level up Blizzard, continue with her because she's gonna be predominantly a mage. So. I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna have him probably cast Cure just so that he can level up his Cure ability. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just level up a little bit their magic, their basic magic skills, healing. And then I'm gonna remove all of their mana so that we can heal everyone up and then proceed that way. But at least by doing this, even though we're not really gonna be healing anyone because you're gonna be just auto curing, we're just trying to increase the spell, but also maybe reduce the mana at the same time. We're just gonna fight for a little bit. If that help. The next place that we're gonna be going to after this is directly above us with the Snowcraft. We're gonna go to the ice dungeon. So he already has Cure 4, which is actually it just makes it so that if we're in a battle and everyone needs to cure. The nice thing too is you can actually cure everyone at the same time. It disperses that cure. So if it was a Cure 7, I think that heals them like 999. But if you wanted to heal everyone in the party, it basically only heals it up to well, if it's 4 members, like 250 per person. Right, so we're gonna actually just keep doing Cure. I just want her to use a different spell, which is Thunder. Have it use Cure as well. Now she has Blizzard 5, Fire 5, and her main guy, Arion, has 4 level spells for Magic, Fire, or for Fire, Thunder, and Blizzard. So, just good to have them at a decent magic, just if there's any opponents that we fight later on that are immune to physical attacks. And once he actually runs to about 7 health, or 0 mana, we'll actually probably just use Sap on everyone to increase our mana, then cure everyone. So he has about 1. I don't think you can actually cast a Cure spell. So we're going to just use Sap from now on. I'll have attack, for Sap. The reason why we're using Sap on everyone is just because really it's just so that we can increase our mana stats. So right now he has 171. As soon as we heal his mana back, it should be like at least 200 mana. and then hers will be like 250, maybe like 270, possibly that high. Might even use sap on her one ally. Don't think it will really do much, but yeah, we'll use sap on him just in time. But even though he's only going to be in our party for probably snow dungeon, that will be it. Oh, that's pretty cool. So if they remove your MP, then it's because he was gonna heal her, but he can't because he removed his. Do that. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Just have her use sap on herself, and this will be the last time, or the last round, and then we'll fight this guy. So now that we removed everyone's mana, let's see. So we're at 231, 171, 5. I'm gonna go back here. Heal up. Okay, so same mana pretty much, which is interesting. Maybe it's because we're so high level, like, because that's pretty high, honestly. When we had that one guy, Minwoo, he only had like 100 mana, and he could cast like Cure 7 spells and stuff like that, so maybe we leveled it up too fast or something. But that one guy still has only 5 mana. That's horrible. But I don't think he's going to be casting any spells or anything. I don't even think he has any magic. So we're going to actually go up from the top left and then go right, because we have to go around the mountains into the next area, which is going to be the ice cavern. But I think we'll actually end the episode now. We sort of did, I guess, we did one dungeon, or like mini dungeon, and then we went back here, and then we just did a lot of walking. So it's a pretty good length. It probably lasted about 30 minutes to an hour. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned to the next episode where we will do the ice dungeon. Thanks so much. Bye.